Now that we're coming to the end of our time, Master Ned has a few parting rhymes with bright, exciting futures coming up fast. Let's talk about the lessons that we learned from the past. I'm talking about love, I'm talking about community, I'm talking about the bonds that have grown between you and me, I'm talking about the faith that keeps us all together and will keep us strong in the face of stormy weather. I know with all my heart that time will not divide us, that we can see this through with the strength we find inside us. When I close my eyes, I see you all before me. I remember what I've learned from you. It helps to restore me. I have to take a breath. When I think of Pansy with her flight of fancy ways, a joy comes bubbling up that will keep me high for days. Her zest for living life, it really is surprising. But if you learn to run with it, it broadens your horizon. She has a fierce love for our Mother Earth. She'll be going out and sharing it with her for all that she is worth. Grady loves her family, she loves the state of Maine. She's going to be a farmer for the world to sustain. She will sometimes worry that she is a little young, but I know that she'll go further for how early she's begun. She will teach all the kiddies that farming's not just work and toil, that there is joy and happiness in digging in the soil. Thinking back to the stories from a girl called Matanika, it comes from a spirit that truly is unique, yeah. For our little circle, she is our conscience with compassion, who points to our better selves in her loving, heartfelt fashion. She is going back to her city to bring justice and good, to become the heart and the soul of her neighborhood. Golden eye leaning with her model smile. To get to know her might take a little while, but when you do, you find she's rooted in the ground with visions of the school that she's going to found. She will honor the child with unconditional trust and give them the same support she's given every one of us. The crashing waves of time might try to knock us down, but we've been through that before. We found our higher ground. We might be bruised, might be a little scarred, but we know what lies ahead will never be that hard. When I think of Ishii talking to the bus, she makes it come alive, she makes it one of us. She sees the world around her with a wide-eyed wonder, from Holo Holo Katanui that dances with the thunder. So if you ask me how to re-enchant this world, I see Lauren talking story with little boys and little girls. This is for Brad. My neighbor to the north, Brad, loves a metaphor. He says, tell you, it helps you see further, like a window or a door, that there's something about a path, maybe mention of a maze. You might start to get lost in a haze. Don't drift away, sir, and don't relax, miss. We miss the deep wisdom of my brother in a praxis. Christine is our dynamo from the vineyard who came to AEI to travel outward and inward. She learned to trust her heart and gently speak her mind. That confronting conflict can be a way of being kind. Her energetic passions keep her fueled from within to work until her island is powered by the wind. You might think that Josie could be lonely. There are no other male students. He is our one and only. When a woman living with women, he broke the bonds of gender and taught us that a guy could be thoughtful and be tender. So if you want some sympathy, that will not be an issue. And if you're going to cry, my friend, he hasn't got a freaking tissue. Ask Rob about that. So, what is community? Is it trust or love? As our Bridget would say, it's all of the above. So, now the question is, it lives deep in the heart of every one of us. Now the question is, will we take it forward or leave it on the bus? What? Mare came upon us like a wild wind from the west. She brought her way of being and she put it to the test. She tried communicating in many new ways, but her greatest learnings came from her silent days. She's a fountain of support with her giggles and her hugs, which she's taken back to Washington, to the mountains that she loves. When I talk with Katie, you know I trust my grammar, misuse the subjunctive, and she comes down like a hammer. Not only does this show that she holds the highest standards, and she helps us reach for them in her quiet manner. I can only imagine what the kids are in for when she takes her teaching chops back to Baltimore, Denver. Our itty bitty pitty will be living in the city, working on the nitty gritty with a style that's pretty witty. Her writing's very small, but her ideas can be grand, and conversations with her never seem to go as planned. She keeps you on your toes and takes your energy higher. She'll be zipping through the city, our biking ball of fire. Yar Concho comes to us from Tennessee. Her presence makes our bus a better place to be. She will sometimes say that she is a drama queen, but I've seen her steady passions and I don't know what she means. We would sometimes laugh at her quirky questions, but to see the world askew is a gift and a blessing. Talking about love, I'm talking about community. I'm talking about the bonds that grow between you and me. I'm talking about the faith that keeps us all together, that will keep us strong in the face of stormy weather. I know with all my heart that time will not divide us, that we can see this through with the strength we find inside us. When I close my eyes, I see you all before me. I remember what I've learned from you. It helps to restore me. I'm not good with goodbyes. They make me feel strange. But now is the time to go forth and be the change. There's tears in my eyes. It only comes out of what you put here in my heart. I'm talking about love.